wise. In a thick, dense jungle, there lived many lions. There were two huge baobab trees in the middle of this jungle. The lions used to kill other animals. The carcasses of the dead animals used to stink and spoil the air. One day, the baobab trees started talking. They said, "These lions are polluting our jungle. We must drive them out of here." A wise old tree who stood nearby said, "These lions keep us safe from woodcutters. No woodcutter dares to come into our forest." But both the trees ignored his advice. That evening, the baobab trees started shaking violently. "Do not do that," shouted the wise tree. But the two trees did not pay heed. They began swaying wildly in the wind and made eerie sounds. All the lions ran away. After a few days, a woodcutter came to the forest and started felling the trees. The two friends cried out, "Oh my God, save us! We should have listened to the old wise tree." Unfortunately, it was too late to save them now. The clever boar. Once a boar lost his way and entered a dense forest. He was scared as any big animal could attack him. But he was a clever boar. Soon he spotted a cave nearby and decided to settle in it. Many days passed. The boar became quite healthy, hunting and eating small animals in the forest. He made many friends too. One day, a lion noticed the boar. "Aha! A boar! So healthy! I will have a delicious meal today." The boar also noticed the lion. The clever boar thought of a plan to escape. As the lion came closer, the clever boar looked into the cave and called out, "Darling, do not cook anything for dinner. I have just spotted a lion. I am waiting for it to come near." When the lion heard the boar, he turned around and ran for his life. Making Dodo happy. In a big dense jungle, there lived many small worms. Dodo, the youngest worm, never smiled. He was always frowning. One sunny morning, all the worms were enjoying the nice weather. Dodo looked at the beautiful flowers but did not smile. All his friends were concerned about him, so they decided to make him happy. Wendy, Dodo's friend, cheered Dodo. "Look at me, Dodo." Wendy started juggling small sandstones. All the other worms were laughing and clapping, but Dodo went away. One of the worms, Susie, said, "I know how to cheer Dodo up. Let us paint ourselves in different bright colors and dance in front of Dodo." "Dodo, Dodo, come and see what we have done," Susie called. But Dodo still did not laugh. "I think we should paint you orange," said Susie. The worms grabbed Dodo and painted him orange. The paintbrush started to tickle Dodo and he started to giggle. So finally, Dodo laughed out aloud. The pigeon's hospitality. In a jungle, there lived a pair of pigeons in an acacia tree. One evening, Mrs. Pigeon came back early from work. She was waiting for Mr. Pigeon. Suddenly, it started raining and she happened to see a bird catcher coming her way. Mrs. Pigeon saw Mr. Pigeon trapped in the hunter's cage. "Oh no, what shall I do now?" she said. Soon, it stopped raining. The clothes of the birdcatcher had got wet. He decided to sit under the same tree where the two pigeons lived. Mr. Pigeon looked at his wife and said, "This man is shivering. We should help him." Hearing this, Mrs. Pigeon flew around getting dry twigs. She arranged a few stones for the birdcatcher and made chirping sounds so that the birdcatcher might notice the twigs and light a fire for himself. The birdcatcher was overwhelmed by the hospitality of the humble pigeon couple. He opened the cage and set Mr. Pigeon free.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.